contest, one fall, a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he makes his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California. Weighs 260 pounds. He is the masterpiece, Chris Masters.
What a way to kick off Anniversary 2K20. Heavy hitter, a masterpiece, Chris Masters. When I think of the history of this company, I think of ultralight division, I think of all violence is legal, and I think about heavyweight hoss fights, and that's certainly how we're gonna kick things off, with a good old-fashioned heavyweight brawl.
That's exactly right. Chris Masters, as you now watch him entering the ring, this guy is made of platinum, nay, made of diamond. Chris Masters, one of the greatest physiques in all of professional wrestling history, making his debut tonight. And like my partner Todd Kennelly was just talking about, this is a heavyweight hoss fight indeed. Over 500 pounds of man will be in the ring. And if you include Jeremy Marcus, our referee, it's about 517 pounds.
And his opponent makes his way to the ring from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. Standing 6'4", weighing 250 pounds, he is the anti-machine, Karrion Kross.
A harbinger of doomsday, Karrion Kross, making his PCW Ultra debut, as is the masterpiece. Neither one of these guys want to end up on the losing side of their huge debut matchup. It's a real dream matchup here, Christian. Of course, the masterpiece, a former WWE superstar, faced many of the greatest in his time, including the showstopper, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. On the flip side, Karrion Kross, former member of Impact Wrestling. He's wrestled at AAA in Mexico, Global Force Wrestling, and he has left a wake of destruction as Karrion Kross.
Many of our fans may even know him from Lucha Underground. But what we all know about Karrion Kross is he is the hottest free agent in professional wrestling today. He is an absolute shooter. The guy is dangerous psychologically as well as physically, and he is an absolute test for Chris Masters tonight.
And a masterpiece goes out. Now, Chris Masters, a whole lot of history here in the Southern California region. This is where he was born and raised. Started as a wrestler back in Rick Bassman's Ultimate Pro Wrestling, UPW, who gave us the likes of, John Cena back in the day.
A lot of huge stars came out of UPW, including my broadcast partner, Todd Kennelly, who's called Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan matches internationally. Yeah, I can put you over every once in a while, Toddy, baby.
Thank you, sir.
And the fact is that there it is. That's that moment people have been waiting for, that tie-up in the middle of the ring. Masters so far getting the better, but look at that. I mean, just these guys with a collar and elbow tie-up is a compelling thing to watch.
Absolutely. Who's going to get the edge in power? That is up for debate, and we're going to find out. They're going to have to prove it the hard way. Another big lockup, center of the ring. Two big heavyweight bulls lock in horns. Headlock by the master lock, or by the masterpiece. And speaking of the master lock, you got to believe that that's what's in mind, and he might be softening him up, attacking that head and neck region to maybe cinch it in later on in the matchup.
If you haven't seen the master lock, it is a vice grip style full Nelson that Chris Masters applies when he is behind his opponent. Karrion Kross literally has to watch his back in this match.
Masters still looks like he's etched out of stone, looking for it right there. If he can interlace those fingers, Kross would be in trouble. Well scouted there. You know that Karrion Kross has done his homework. He always comes into battle with a game plan.
Well, the masterpiece is an easy guy to scout. I mean, there's footage of him literally on every website. He's been in every professional wrestling company. The guy has a long resume in history. Frankly, he's still a young guy. He goes about 33, 34 years old. He has great years ahead of him. and I think he looks to cement his legacy here at PCW Ultra.
And the future of Kross, you mentioned a hot free agent, still in question. What a feather it would be in the cap of Killer Kross to defeat a former WWE superstar. And again, a power struggle again here, and Killer Kross with the side headlock. Masterpiece drops to a knee. Beautiful headlock takedown there, nice leverage.
Oh, full mount, look at that. He goes right into full mount, Todd. Able to sweep, and now look at that. Trying to get up behind him. No, that could be a rear naked choke from Killer Kross, who is very well versed in MMA.
He really is. He's versed in just about every combat sport. MMA, Sambo, kickboxing.
What about kabaddi?
I don't believe so. That would be a sport in India, but I don't know. He would probably be among the very best if he ever did.
Wow.
Uh-oh, playtime might be over here, Christian Cole.
It's a very disrespectful move by Kross and an answer by Masters, an answer from Kross.
Big shot there by the Masterpiece. Chris Masters, so much power in that physique. He's a real heavy hitter. Swing and a miss. Spear by Killer Kross right back into that full
right
mount.
back in. Now huge elbows and forearms. Those are landing right on the brow of Chris Masters. And Killer Kross not going to let him get any space at all. This is what I'm talking about. Killer Kross has strikes. Killer Kross has grappling. He is a nasty, cold killer. And right now the victim is Chris Masters, my God.
Kick right to the throat there. That'll take some of the wind from the Masterpiece. The DDT now into the cover. And I think only the power of Masters saved him there, giving him the ability to kick out.
Masters just comes that close to losing his debut match here at PCW Ultra. It only takes 3 to get into the winner's circle, go to the pay window.
Elbow there by Kross. Did you notice, Christian, that Kross stomped the hand, maybe trying to take away that master lock, but the elevator going down all the way to the basement for Kross.
Yeah, Kross he looks out of it right now as Masters looks to set up in a high risk, middle rope. He's postured up high there. Double axe handle from Chris Masters, who, again, you know, when he was in the WWE, it was the decade of guys transitioning from the Attitude Era into the future of wrestling. So he learned from the best. He learned from wrestling with Shawn Michaels. He learned from wrestling with John Cena. Cover here, outside leg. And for me, you know, that shows. Chris Masters shows the type of people, the type of talent he was rubbing elbows with for his tenure in the WWE.
No doubt about it. And Masters, for a long time, teamed with Carlito. And think of that legendary Colon pedigree out of Puerto Rico, the knowledge that's in that family. But again, Kross is an absolute machine, just keeps moving forward. Thumb to the eye. Well, that's a little trick he might have learned from Carlito.
Yeah, you're starting to see that Chris Masters might need to take a shortcut or two in order to get himself in position to win this match. The fans didn't like it as scattered boos you hear in the PCW Ultratorium.
Beautiful backbreaker there. And taking too much time. You can't waste time in there with Killer Kross, and it costs Masters there a little bit too much posing.
That's a great point, TK. I mean, you're able to get Killer Kross on his back. You're able to get him into the ropes. If you have him stunned, you need to go for that pinfall. And Masters now arguing with the ref and maybe showing some frustration here, unable to put Kross away thus far.
Abdominal stretch. Digging way deep into the old school playbook of offense here is the Masterpiece. He's really slapping it on.
Yeah, it's a very unique way to put on that abdominal stretch. And now he digs in those right hands into the kidneys and ribs of Killer Kross. And I have never seen a murderer like Kross be in such jeopardy. Look at his body just collapsing down to the mat.
Even more impressive, as you documented earlier, the grappling expertise of Kross.
That's exactly right. But the fact is that Chris Masters is known for his grappling. He is known for that full Nelson master lock that he has in his repertoire. And it can happen any moment. I mean, right now he's in position. He's got his back, but he just needs to be punishing Kross.
Kross is not accustomed to being overpowered the way he is right now. But Kross as long as he's got one breath left in his body, he's always dangerous, Christian.
That's exactly right, Todd. Look at that there. Front chancery looks to set something up here. Does Chris Masters. Maybe a standard standing suplex there, and he hits it picture perfect in the center. But again, Masters there, sort of taking his time into that cover. And that might be the difference. I mean, he's taking his time, then he gets a 2 count. If he rushes in for the cover, maybe he gets 3.
Yeah, maybe gets 3, or in the time that he's posing, what if he tries to get the back of Kross and lock in that master lock? Wasted opportunity, perhaps. We'll see if it costs him. Fine line between confidence and cockiness, Christian.
It's hard for me to tell exactly which one Chris Masters is. There again, that front chancery in real deep now. And he's looking to tap out Killer Kross with that maneuver. Look at that, smack dab in the center of the ring. Referee Jeremy Marcus taking a really close look. And you see some life in the right foot of Killer Kross.
Really cinching it in there, though, using his body weight was the masterpiece, laying all that body weight down on Kross. Now, you might think when it comes to submission grappling, the advantage would go to Kross, but again, this is killing 2 birds here for Masters, because he is again softening up that neck and head region, perhaps for the master lock later on. Putting it in the bank.
Yeah, he's definitely putting it in the bank. Chris Masters again. Is that a middle finger? And that shows that that defiance that Killer Kross brings into the ring. He certainly does not get along well with authority, does Kross, a guy that likes to do what he wants.
Yeah, Kross plays by his own rules, that's for sure. Both big men going for the clothesline, and bodies everywhere. Thinking the same thing there. What a power struggle here at A2K20.
Todd, this is only our first match. I mean, the heavyweight dream match happening here to kick off A2K20. What a night we have ahead of us.
You're not kidding, Christian. I mean, this is a main event anywhere. These two going at it. Uh-oh, look out here. Kross rising from the dead, catching his second wind. And the masterpiece might be running out of ammo here, Christian.
Yeah, it looks like Kross is on a mission right now. Dang, man, able to just throw Chris Masters across the ring.
Killer Kross, heavy artillery, big time strikes. Nowhere to go but down for the masterpiece. I think the corner, the only thing keeping him up right now.
Beautiful Saito suplex by Killer Kross. And Kross now is pumped up, and that's the ticket right there. We've seen him do that before. He wants to end this match now, looking to put away
he's
the
looking
masterpiece.
For it now. Yeah, was looking for that Doomsday Saito after the exploder earlier. He's got that waist lock. He's put countless adversaries away. If he can take you for a ride.
Ooh, just nasty from Kross. Oh, he's caught. He's caught.
What a counter into the spine buster. Masterful counter by the masterpiece, stacking them up. Oh, that was close, Christian.
That was absolutely close. I spoke with Chris Masters before this match, and I asked him, what do you think about going up against one of the most vile, most dangerous men in professional wrestling today? He said, it's the same thing, different day. I've been in the ring with legends, with Hall of Famers. Killer Kross is absolutely a stud, but I expect to be able to hang with this kid.
I think the masterpiece thinks that the time is right now, Christian. Measuring Killer Kross for that master lock. He couldn't cinch it in early in the opening minutes of the matchup.
He's calling for it.
Has he done enough damage to cinch it in now?
He's got his back. He's behind him now. It's not cinched in yet. You can see the hands extending of Chris Masters as he tries to interlock his fingers and put away Killer Kross. Kross able to fight out though.
Well scouted. Big boot by Killer Kross. Tick-tock, time might be running out for the masterpiece, who for the second time was not able to lock it in.
Oh, misses that roundhouse kick, and it's right in again, and it's not cinched. So close from Chris. Oh no, what the hell? Oh my God!
Stealing a page out of the playbook.
And that's locked in, TK.
Turnabout's fair play, can you imagine? Oh, I think he caught him low.
What are you talking about?
And now the roll up. Oh, not this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the bout, the masterpiece, Chris Masters.
What do you mean, not this way? That's exactly how this is supposed to go. The diamond sharpens diamond, baby. It's a good lesson for Killer Kross. Great schoolboy roll up from behind. Absolutely fundamental wrestling from Chris Masters. He is your winner.
It took a low blow, Christian.
I didn't see a low blow.
Both competitors were in the corner, and Kross had his own variation of the master lock in. I do believe that the masterpiece caught him with a heel kick to the nether regions prior to that perfect, masterful schoolboy rollout.
Well, me and the referee disagree with you, so maybe you're an idiot.
Referee's decision is final. What a heavyweight battle it was. And the masterpiece digging really deep into that bag of tricks.
What an effort by Killer Kross, who came in here tonight, a foreigner to PCW Ultra. And he looked comfortable. And he didn't get the win. He came up a little short. Wasn't good enough tonight. But the fact is that he looked great. Masters is just that much better.
Some lethal striking throughout by Killer Kross. May have come up just short here due to the short-handed tactics of Masters, but no doubt the future looks bright for Killer Kross as well.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.